Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Cortez Paul with the Balls Not Court podcast. Get around the current events and what's going on in the NBA today. Start off with the Sacramento Kings and George Karl made significant progress on the contract for him to become the head coach. The last hurdle appears to be related to DeMarcus Cousins, whereas his agents are still having some headway about having George Karl the head coach, but it seems that DeMarcus Cousins kind of laying on down a little bit. The Los Angeles Clippers star forward Blake Griffin has a staph infection in his right elbow and will be sidelined at least through the All-Star break. Portland Trail Blazers Damian Lillard will replace him on the Western Conference All-Star team, as the NBA announced Sunday. Also, around the association, after months of consideration in his option, veteran Ray Allen plans to decide his NBA future after the All-Star weekend, sources told ESPN.com. Numerous teams have been staying in touch with Allen in hopes to sign him, including the Washington Wizards, Cleveland Cavaliers, Golden State Warriors, San Antonio Spurs, Miami Heat, also the Clippers, and then recently added that to the list, the Atlanta Hawks. Dwight Howard still is being evaluated and will not be available for possibly 6 to 8 weeks due to the edema in his right knee. Alright, let's get around to the games that happened on Sunday. The Oklahoma City Thunder won at home against the Los Angeles Clippers 131-108. Kevin Durant had 29 points, 6 rebounds, and Jamal Crawford had 21 points. The other game that was on ABC was the Cleveland Cavaliers. They won at home versus the Los Angeles Lakers 120-105. Kevin Love added 32 points. Jordan Clarkson had 20 points. The Indiana Pacers won on the road versus the Charlotte Hornets 103-102. TJ Watson had 22 points. Alex Evans had a double-double, 30 points and 13 rebounds. And the Minnesota Timberwolves won on the road versus the Detroit Pistons 112-101. Nikola Pekovic had 29 points. DJ Augustin had 20 points and 86. The game this evening, we start at 7 o'clock. It will be the first game that will be kicking off. You can find this on your league pass. It will be the San Antonio Spurs versus the Indiana Pacers. 7 o'clock, league pass as well. You got the Golden State Warriors versus the Philadelphia 76ers. 7 o'clock, you can also find this game on league pass. You got the Orlando Magic versus the Washington Wizards. 7:30, you got the New York Knicks versus the Miami Heat. 8 o'clock game, you got the Milwaukee Bucks at home playing the Brooklyn Nets. 8 o'clock, you have the Atlanta Hawks versus the Minnesota Timberwolves. 8 o'clock, you have the Utah Jazz playing in New Orleans versus the New Orleans Pelicans. On NBA TV, 8:30, you have the Los Angeles Clippers versus the Dallas Mavericks. And your late game at 9 o'clock, you have the Oklahoma City Thunder versus the Denver Nuggets. Make sure you stay tuned to Cortez and Kevin throughout the podcast throughout the week. You can follow our Twitter page. Go to @BallsNotCourt. You can find me at InTheMindCP. Find Mr. Carter at KevinC2415. If you want to listen to all our other podcast content, please visit our page at Balls Not Court. You can go to InTheMindCP.automatic.com. We're on iTunes, TuneIn Radio, Stitcher, iHeartRadio, Spreaker, Windows Zoom, and many other sites as well. Let's do it for us, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you enjoy your basketball evening. Take care. We'll see you soon.